Well, hello, Sal Caputo here, and happy hump day. 2 videos. I wanted to touch on my video I made this morning on possibility, well, Montana's already doing it, intercepting unemployment or stopping unemployment for gig workers, across the board unemployment, extended unemployment. But before I go there, I just want to say once again, I'm Sal Caputo. Come across my video and you see me coming through your channel, consider unsubscribing if you want to hear the latest updates on unemployment and stimulus package number 2, 3, 4, 5, who knows when, and also some good money tips, particularly here in Nevada. If you live here, don't miss a thing with me. I'm constantly in and out of meetings and fighting for you guys. It's all about you guys. And I just got out of a meeting now, so I'll let you know what's happening here in Nevada regarding this. So hit the subscribe button and like button if you want, and show it on social media as my channel grows. And we're gonna have more prizes as soon as I hit 200 subscribers. We're gonna give out 3 prizes. Let me get right to this. Okay, so Governor Greg Gianforte, he's a Montana governor. Now, you guys understand, Montana's, I haven't been there. I heard it's beautiful, and I want to go. It's smaller than Vegas, where I'm at, and Orlando. You got more self-employed people here, right? And more. Okay, I'll get right to it. So he says he argues about unemployment benefits, and he is definitely going to stop it in June, end of June. Greg Gianforte. He wants to give an incentive, $1,200 one-time check if you go back and hold it and work for that job for 4 months. So Amazon or the bar, whatever it might be. You work for 4 months, you'll get the check afterwards. So that's 4 months, no check. So you get when people get back to work. I'm going to give you my thoughts in 1 minute. You don't want to miss my thoughts before you watch this video of Mr. Gianforte or Gianforte, whatever the hell he is. You got to watch this as soon as I'm done. But here, I'll give you my thoughts. Anyhow, he wants to stop, give you $1,200. If you worked 3 months and 16 days, you're not going to get the $1,200. You're going to get them guys in a time. Okay, so it was on the Nick Caputo on Fox today in the afternoon. Just caught my eye. So other states want to do it too. All right. Look, Nevada mentioned it today. I don't want to worry everybody. I will continue to fight for it. But that's, when one state does it, another state does. Look, here's my thoughts. I'm going to get right to it and then I want you to watch this governor. The videos, it's like a minute and a half. Before I let you watch that, here's where they made a mistake. Both administrations, the Trump administration and the Biden administration, they both made a mistake in this. I tell you what they did wrong. I mentioned about the Marco Rubio, senator out of Florida, what he suggested was a very good one. So you have an unemployment here, and as unemployment went down, as the pandemic got better, then you start taking away the boost and eventually weaning people off. That was very good. What they could have done was, maybe after the first unemployment they did, remember with the $600 that a lot of us gotten, what they should have done, they let the state run it, and that was the problem. What they should have done was probably should have done some smaller stimulus packages, in my opinion. Leave your comments below what you think. I know people are saying, well, we're going to get the money. Remember, this wasn't anybody's fault. This wasn't a nation getting lazy or anything. This was a very bad virus, whatever you want to call it. But they probably should have sent us monthly payments, maybe paid our mortgage or our rent. That would have created all these problems. I mean, there's people out there with PUA and other unemployment that still haven't gotten it because whatever it might have been, maybe they didn't have the correct credentials, or maybe it wasn't their fault at all. So they could have done the unemployment, and they implemented it, and that was great, and we all appreciate it, right? The PUA people, we never seen this unless you paid into it. We might not see it again, but they let the government get their hands on it. Now they can, even with Fed's money, they can kind of pull the plug on it. I won't let it happen here. What they should have done was given us money maybe every month. I don't know the amount. You leave your amount what you think we should have got. Until our businesses were back, right? To our bakery was back, our dry cleaner, our pizza place, to our personal trainer, our CrossFit club, our hair and nails and tattoos. So, they could have done it very easy and just gave us some amount. I don't know the amount. And then lower that amount as unemployment decreased in your state. Montana, unemployment's a lot less, 3%. There's less people, right? It's a beautiful place. I'm not knocking Montana if you live in Montana, but Vegas is a hot spot, and casinos closed for 3 months, right? And Orlando and other places around the world are a lot busier. So they could have done something like that based on the state doesn't lie unemployment rate, and that would have solved a lot of these problems that we're having with job search and networking and all that. I don't want to worry anybody in other states, but I'm telling you, Montana, you have to watch this. He is definitely going to do it in June, and I'm sure other governors are going to try to do it. I mean, look what's happening here with Steve Sisolak, our governor, now implementing job search and networking business. So I wouldn't be surprised they try to do that. Meanwhile, people don't understand. I said this multiple times. If you're watching my video and you have a small business, we're not at 100%. We're at third base. And it's going to take some time for our business to get back. So they make it like it was our fault. They give and they want to take away. So I still don't know how they're doing with Fed money on how they can do it. But yeah, once you let the state and governor get involved, then you're going to have these. It's a cancer. And I don't want that cancer to spread to other states. So tell me what you think. But I want you to watch his video. It's about a minute and a half with this. And he was very cocky on how he said it. Tell me what you think after you watch it. Republican governor, it doesn't matter, Republican or Democrat. In my opinion, as I'm getting older, they're all been the same. All right, they don't really care. Nobody really cares. But your voice can care, and my voice is your voice, particularly in Nevada. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow's another day. Say hello to somebody. Share the video.
Initiatives out of Washington that disincent work. I think nobody starts life thinking, hoping they're going to grow up and become dependent on the government. We need unemployment as a safety net for folks that find themselves in a rough spot, but it shouldn't be a permanent status. That's why we're doing away with these supplemental benefits. We're reinstituting work requirements, and we're putting this incentive to go back to work. I'm a free market guy. We should be incenting work, not sitting at home.
I'm wondering too, I think there were 14,000 open job positions in your state by last count. So obviously employers have had a devil of a time trying to fill those slots. But what if the math isn't based on the unemployment benefits that folks are receiving, but just them not wanting to work at the positions that are available?
Well, you got to start someplace. And we do have 14,000 jobs open in Montana that we know of, 25,000 people on unemployment. But it's a virtuous cycle. If a small business has 2 open positions, they hire those 2 spots, they can expand their hours of operation. The next thing they do is hire 2 more people. So we've got to get our economy going again, and incenting work just makes sense instead of incenting people to stay home.